Alright. Copyright? I guess in a sense it's good for us, isn't it? All the hot tub streams are taking the heat away from what we're doing. Maybe we should be thanking the hot tub streamers. The internet is so busy dealing with them, they don't care about us. That's right, ladies. Keep doing those hot tub streams. You're helping us stay under the radar. We appreciate your service. It's not just ladies. Why are there not guys doing hot tub streams? I find this sexist. South Park did it best. It was a fearsome battle. I fucking love it. PS4 bundle. Xbox bundle. These little kids are trying to get the PS4. Oh, so there's no. I fucking love it. Oh. I like the one thing he could pronounce is Mortal Kombat 2. He can say Mortal Kombat. You know what? You know what's fucked? He's speaking English, but I'm still reading the subtitles. He should have fucking... Wait, I'm watching the... Yeah, I'm watching the Japanese. Why you do this? Just say it in Japanese, goddammit! Oh god. Is that why he's speaking in English? Because he wants to come across as cultured and well versed in English, you know, to pick up chicks. I mean, dude, if you were speaking fluent English, fuck yeah. But like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate the effort, but you're not getting anyone's pants off with that level of English. I mean, if you could say 2-3 sentences proficiently, it would be more impressive than this. At the very least, rehearse it so it doesn't sound like you're reading off a script. I mean, even I can say a few sentences in Japanese which sound almost like I'm a native. And the rest, I just fucking suck. But that's all I need! Nice work. That's me playing Metal Gear Solid. She's not gonna help you plan for a date with someone else when she clearly has a crush on you. God, kids are fucking adorable. I mean, I had a crush on my senpai when she was teaching me to speak English. Wunderbar. Damn it! Oh. Ooh, Betty. Celestia 2.0. Celestia's more friendly sister or cousin. Hmm? Damn. Could Frost kill the flower? That's very possible. Oh yeah, she watches you breathe. I'm sorry, did he just say genjutsu? I'm sorry, did he just fucking say genjutsu? Let me hear that again. I swear, he just said genjutsu. Or did he say genjutsu? Wait, does genjutsu mean nightmare? So every time someone says genjutsu in Naruto, it literally means nightmare. So everyone watching sub calling it a... See, this is why people that speak Japanese just laugh at us. And I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm fucking creeped out by the fact that she watches him sleep. I mean, I get creeped out by anyone entering my room while I sleep. Meanwhile, she's just like, he's sleeping. No one can sniff him but me. Oh, God. This is why the hot crazy scale is a thing. Imagination or illusion. So it can mean nightmare, dream, imagination, or illusion. This is the thing that gets me about Japanese. They have one word that can mean multiple things. Like, ski can mean moon, but it can also mean strike. Which gets really confusing for people like me that hear the word ski like a million times in training, and then someone's describing the moon, and I'm thinking, who's punching someone? What's a cute punch? What's a beautiful punch? Oh, the moon, right. God damn it, Japan! Oh, but they're written differently. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear the difference in letters. Well, kanji, or what? You get what I mean. If I can cut a gun, I hear a gun. How many alphabets do you want? And another thing about fucking Japan and their alphabet, and this is about to be a rant. You would think that knowing a little bit of the Japanese alphabet will help you. Wrong. Wrong! You will go to a restaurant or a store, and the poster will have 3 alphabets on it. 1 alphabet for the header, 1 alphabet for the name of the dish, and another fucking alphabet for the description. And if you don't know all 3, you're basically fucked. I literally take Hudson, that is native to Japan, to a goddamn restaurant, and half the time, she can't even read the whole poster from beginning to end. Which tells me one of 2 things. 1... that's either bullshit and they're overdoing it with the posters, or 2, Hutchin failed high school. Where's my body armor? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? The fuck is this? You can't just be like, oh, I love this girl, I'm not interested in other girls, and then every opportunity you get, grab a look. That's not how it works. You might be convincing yourself that you're this, you know, sweet little angel, but if you're grabbing glances of a girl like every 5 minutes, that... You know what I mean? Subaru. I just remember, because you guys know my car got totaled, right? And, you know, the insurance paid me off. So we went to the car dealership for shits and giggles, and we're looking at the Honda Civic Type R, which is like, you know, Honda Civic Type I. It's like a Japanese sports car that's made in Britain. Anyway, long story short, I made Hutchins sit in the driver's seat, you know, for shits and giggles, right? And she was pressing, and she was holding the, what's it called? The thing in the middle. My brain's dead, but like, you know, the thing in the middle. And then she started giggling, and I'm like, what's so funny? And she's like, it looks like an underscore. And I'm like, you guys know the story. She said something about 2 weeks ago, and I was depriving her for like 2-3 weeks by going to the gym 3-4 times a week and not giving her any attention. She's already started cleaning the house, cooking dinner, washing my clothes, folding my clothes, doing the laundry, changing the bed sheets, wearing makeup around the house, doing exercise around the house, and making sexual jokes. I'm still depriving her. Yeah, make fun of me, why don't you? Admit it, they just didn't want to have to animate another costume for her. Or they forgot to change the clothes very late into the development cycle, so they just added this scene in later. Smart bastards. Let me just listen to that again, because I was too busy thinking about Hutchin. How the fuck are you cutting these potatoes? In the animation, you're peeling it perfectly. In this cut, it's like choppy and blocky. Animation ain't cheap. It's not. They sometimes recycle entire fight sequences. Like they recycled the Cowboy Bebop one from the movie, Knocking on Heaven's Door, and they used that fight sequence for, I think it was Nenji and Naruto, or Nenji and Sasuke or some shit. During the Chunin exams, they literally recycled it frame for frame. Fucking insane. I know I poke fun at them recycling backgrounds and stuff, but like, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I just like picking up on it. Sorry. What? You know what I find absolutely adorable about these two? She was the original one to be nice to him, and they did the time hopping thing, and now she's the one basically being a bitch to him. But it's kind of funny because I think secretly it's a little bit of this jealousy dynamic that's going on in this whole relationship. Because in the beginning, her sister was so cold to him, and she was kind of nice to him. Now it's this whole thing. Oh, wait, that's a different timeline. It's so messed up. I'm having trouble keeping track of the timelines. Sorry, this is the timeline where she didn't teach him to read and he didn't make friends with Rem. This is the timeline where he exhausted himself and then Emilia ended up being nice to him even though he was being a complete twat. Okay, fine. Good. I have the... Man, this fucking anime fucks your brain so hard. It should at least buy me dinner. Oh, what do we have here? Yeah, this is how you store... Man, you shouldn't store them like this. That's bad. Ah, it's probably heavy liquor. Yeah. That's the crazy part. My dad died. I ended up going through his liquor collection and I found some Grange, which is like a 1960s, 1970s sort of wine that was here in Australia. And it's worth about $14,000-15,000 a bottle. Here's the kicker. Because it was using those old school corks, in order to preserve it, 1, you need it sideways, 2, you need it in a certain temperature, 3, you need to replace the cork after a certain amount of time so it doesn't dissolve and break off and stuff. So I don't know whether they're still good. And Penfolds and things like that usually have these things every few years where they'll actually test the wine to see whether it's good, and they'll replace the cork for free. If it's good, I've probably got $30,000 worth of wine in the other room. If it's bad, God fucking damn it. Wait, is this winter clothes? Getting drunk. I love how Ram keeps throwing shit at him. It's just fucking beautiful. She just throws shit at him. So good. Whereas Rem is now like... I don't know what the fuck happened there. She's just... weird. That's not even funny. That's just... Don't explain it! The fucking legal marriage age is probably 12. I'm sorry, that... The fucking VA... Can I say that in English? Can I listen to that in English? I need to hear that in English as well. I need to hear that in English. I don't give a fuck. I need to hear that in English as well. This is probably the only part of the reaction on YouTube that's actually going to make it. We started uploading season 1 on YouTube and we can't put the audio because Japanese dub gets fucked. So this is probably the only part of the dub that's going to make it on YouTube. Wait, so she went from drinking your problems away, which is throwing shit across the fence, to, you shouldn't do it without permission, you might get in trouble. No, I don't like this version of Ram. Go back to throwing shit, Ram. Stop being a goody-goody. What the fuck? Am I the only one that sees Lugia? Damn it, she's not saying I'll watch it with you. She's like, I'll help you get on it. I'm sorry, but Rem is my mood right now. Sorry, I mean Ram. Ram. Couldn't she pick two more distinct names? That mood right now is me. Like that whole... That she gets it. She fucking gets it. She gets it. She fucking gets it. She fucking gets it. Oh my god. And I like how she positions herself. She positions herself like... She's clever. I like her. The way she positions herself is like, oh, I'm interested. I could have just as easily been 90 degrees on the other end, but I'm purposefully putting myself here just to be over you, giving you an opportunity to smell my cologne. And if I really want to, I will press up against you. Like, girls are clever like that. Guys are not. Guys are idiots. I've said it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. Guys are fucking idiots. I know, because I'm an idiot. And whatever you do, guys, please don't tell a girl, oh, you've never drunk before? Man, you tipsy would be cute. I'm sorry, that just sounds fucking rapey. I'm sorry, is she really that gullible? Does she really accept everything on face value? Does she never... Fuck. Ram is just... I could tell that Ram is just throwing shit at him because she could see how innocent Emilia is. She's just like, oh, you're into those types of girls. Here's some shit for you to deal with. Here's more shit for you to deal with. Fuck you. Fuck you and everything that belongs to you, sort of thing, you know? It's that attitude. I fucking love her. Just like, oh, you're into the innocent types, huh? Typical. She's a mood and I love it. I just love it. I don't know what they did to Rem. They just turned her into a creepy one. But Ram is still fucking good. Every scene she's in is just entertaining. It's a shame we didn't see her for the second half of the first season, because she was just a blast. She gets it. Ram is that type of person that you could walk up to and say, rough day, huh? Want to go for a drink? And she'd be like, first round's yours, or like you're buying, or some shit like that. And then after a few drinks, she would just unload the shitstorm that is her thought process. I've seen it before, I've heard it before. And then by the end of it, you're just like, feeling better. And then you're either going to end up being friends with something, or you'll probably have a fun time. It's just one of those people that are so sick of it, that are just so fed up with the world. They're entertaining. They're the ones that think a lot, but don't say a lot. And when those people start saying, oh my god, the shit that comes out, my god, the entertainment value is unbelievable. She just wants to stab him. He's such a dumbass. I feel so bad for Ram right now. I love how she's just fucking with him. I love how she's just fucking with him. She is running circles around him. She's winding him up so my god. I fucking love her. She's a fucking troll. I love her. Oh. Okay, this is the biggest bullshit. The biggest fucking bullshit. He's used this phone how many times? And it has full battery. Fuck off. No way. If this was a Nokia 3315, maybe. But it's a camera phone and he's used the flashlight. And look at the brightness on that screen. I mean, being a Nokia is the only reason it hasn't been destroyed yet. You should have thrown it at the giant floating whale. That's one hell of a battery. I mean, I had a Nokia 3315. I think I still have it somewhere here. In high school, I got pissed off one day. I literally threw it at the brick wall. It burst open. The front part was like 10 meters that way. The back part was like 10 meters that way. And the battery was like somewhere. I was like, oh crap, my phone. I put them all back together again. Worked. I got a new phone and I basically turned it off at one point and I put it in the drawer. More than a decade later, when I was cleaning through the drawers, you know, when I was moving, I found it. And just out of the shits and giggles, I tried turning it on. It fucking turned on! It held its battery for more than a fucking decade! You know what fucked Nokia? They were dominating the market and their batteries were the shit. And then everyone was going to camera phones and color screens and all that stuff. And Nokia was like, nah, we have the most indestructible phones and the best batteries. Who would want a camera phone? And that, my friends, was the death of Nokia. Because if they were still dominating the market, we wouldn't need glass protectors and shit. I could throw my phone at a car if I don't like it and it would be fine. They wouldn't be dropping bricks, they'd be dropping Nokia phones. And he's also using it as an alarm phone. Are you joking? He can't sleep, can he? Here comes Rem. How are you cold? Shut up, Naruto. That's creepy. That's either a wedding or a funeral. Oh my god! Cherubs! Fuck off! Oh god, they're naked. No, that is just creepy. It's like Orochimaru. You got a cold, didn't you? Betty? What did you do? This is bullshit. Why do all the girls like him? Is it because he's like the only guy in the mansion? Default, 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 default. Supply and demands, ladies and gentlemen. When there is no supply, your value goes up. He's getting sabotaged. Who controlled the weather? Who did it? Was it Puck? Was it Puck? Man, whoever gave us pseudoephedrine to get over the cold really needs to watch that dosage. If you guys don't know what pseudoephedrine is, look it up. Ice. Is it just me or is Rem getting taller? What? What? The fuck? Okay, okay, seriously, at what point do you start questioning that something is wrong? Because clearly, outside is not snowing, meanwhile inside is Arctic frost. At what point do you say, "Chotto mate? Nananda yo?" I mean, come on, man. Wait a minute, who the fuck is this? It's like that blonde girl from, bloody Naruto or some shit. Konosuba reference. Oh, okay. Man, I was in Japan, it was snowing, and I was walking around in a t-shirt. The cold does not bother me. The heat, on the other hand, Jesus Christ! Anything above 20 degrees and I'm sweating like a pig. That is not a good thing in this day and age. I wonder who was acting suspicious and was startled when we saw them. Who did not like being questioned about what she was doing. Don't just open the lady's door. these people just live in this house together, and it must be boring as shit, considering Rem and Ram are doing all the work. Betty's doing whatever the fuck Betty's doing, and Roswell's just probably writing another album. Having Subaru in must be very entertaining for them, considering I haven't seen a single television and internet doesn't appear to be a thing. What? Someone screenshot that right now. That needs to be a screenshot. I want that. I want that for reasons. I want that. I don't care that it was in the thing for one frame. I want this. I need this screenshot. Give me this screenshot. This is fucking amazing. Yoink. Grazie. Thank you. Wait. What? What's a... Wait. Menstruation. Don't you mean This is not a conversation that I would want to have on this table. Really, dude? Really? Menstruation plus mana equals manastration. I mean, in Warcry we call it evocation, where the mage just starts summoning shit to get mana back, but anyway. Can we not talk about that? With pictures, please. I agree with Betty. Subaru should not be allowed to speak at the table. Is nothing sacred? Is nothing sacred at the dinner table? Menstruation, and now, what did he say? Popsicles. There'll be popsicles. I love how everyone is just throwing shit at him. Roswell probably doesn't give a flying fuck. He's just winding him up. My god, they're all just... I almost feel bad for him. He's a hopeless idiot. What? The whole world is like, fuck you, Subaru! Rain! Gold! Mayonnaise! Carry on. Oh, right. He should not be allowed to sleep. I mean, speak. Did he just do a Kamehameha? Wait. Nothing. You know what's pretty funny? The reason why it's winter in that forest is probably because of Puck. Please don't get yourselves locked into this room. Please don't be an idiot. You'll run out of food and water. Plus, you'll have the awkward situation of two girls that like you being in the same room. Don't do this to yourself. I mean, Rem would be cool with it, but Emilia would just be heartbroken. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, you lived in Hokkaido? Seafood festival? Is this Super Mario? Is this 007? I mean, he could have just done this from the beginning, but anyway. Totoro, Totoro. Hachan heard Totoro and she appeared. Come here, Miss Totoro. What's up?
Can I break the box of the bin? Cardboard.
Break the box of the.
The bin box, the cardboard box. Can I throw it?
Let me do it, just in case. Totoro, Totoro. What's up? How is he alive? He resurrects every time she kills him. Do not throw it. Do not throw it. Do not throw it. Don't give the girl hope. Aw. Hey, they're doing some pretty good shit. You know what would be bullshit? She would just say like, "Well, you have the unfair height advantage. Get on your knees." She could just throw that right back at her. What? Your virginity? Wow. Wow. You could hit him with a shovel. I mean, you could ask what that would do, but I'm like, I don't know, just hit him over the face with a shovel. Let's see what they have. I think they're gonna get his vote, and he's just gonna be like, "What? You're gonna give them a zero? Are you gonna give them a zero? You can't give them a zero." And so their score is just gonna get pretty high because he's gonna give them a 10, and it's gonna be all on the village judge. Meanwhile, Marilyn Manson here can see what their babies will look like if they ever have them. What I love is that they did the whole Japanese TV show thing because they do the whole reaction and commentary thing and they have them basically on this little square. Like, this is what happens. The reactors are actually in the small square, whereas the video itself is the whole thing. So that's what they're making fun of. I was just like, what the fuck, Japan? So you guys on your own national television are reacting to other people's content from overseas on national television, yet you have a hissy fit every time someone reacts to anything made in Japan? I can understand why Australia has a suck these balls policy with overseas copyright. Australia is like, fuck you. It's like, well, you guys are pirating. And I'm like, no, we're not. Pirating. No. Damn it. I was going to say stealing implies that you're removing the original, which we're not. We're technically pirating, which is copying, which is what they're being accused of. Damn it, I had one job. These nuts! Let's just continue before this gets awkward. Ouch. 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 Oh! Oh! I still think they should have added boobs. They should have put Emilia into the mix. And Emilia's contribution to the statue was her boobs. It would have been hilarious. Wait, where's the sound? What's going on? Aww. This is cute. Oh my god. They're like the only ones that think he's cool. Aww. Ah, he's got a little bow tie. Someone should have made the Pillar Men. Well, he got decapitated in the snowstorm last time. Ooh, Devil Tail. What did she make? I want to see it. I want to see what Betty made. I want to see what she made. Show me baddies. Show me baddies. What did she make? Oh, she made a giant rabbit thing. Oh, oh, It's what happens to Puck if he's a drug addict. Aww. Wait, no, fuck off! That's not allowed! He fucking modified it! No wonder he got all points from him! Cause he fucking made it! That's bullshit! I fucking bet he was! I mean, that shit's more rigged than the Chinese elections in Hong Kong. Or, like, the elections in Russia. Or North Korea. Or Zimbabwe. Or Antarctica. I swear that fucking penguin didn't win the poll. The polar bears were leading up until the third quarter. Wait, did they just fucking pop the bottles that they found in Thingo's grandmother's thing? They fucking did, didn't they? They fucking did, didn't they? I remember these colors. There were two big ones. One this color, one this color. And there was supposed to be like a brown one, a grey one. I thought you couldn't drink! Yeah, there they are. There's the brown. Wow. You popped, like, very expensive shit from someone else's house. No. Oh my fuck. Look at Ram. Look at Ram. Look at Ram. She's like, I need a fucking drink. Remember what I said at the beginning? She's the type that needs a fucking drink. Case in fucking point. She goes for the wine and she's like, fuck this. I need this. Fuck the food. The day I had. Oh my god. Fucking Ram all the way, man. Ram all the way. I know the type. I know the type. My god. Thinks a lot, doesn't say a lot, needs a drink. Fuck. See what I mean? She's gonna be blasted after this. What? Sorry, what was the sentence he was gonna say? I was too busy thinking about how wasted Ram is gonna be. She probably didn't even eat. She's gone. How many corks were there? Because she's one of the only people actually drinking. So you've got champagne, wine glass. This could be used as a juice glass. Could be a shot glass or a juice glass. And could be a margarita or something. And probably Coke. Yeah, so she's going straight for the wine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this was his grandmother's stash. Because I remember this bottle. Fuck, she's going all out. She's drinking away her problems. Poor girl. Oh! The best thing is if you purposely say something weird and the other person's like, what? You just say, what? Straight away. It mind fucks them. Say something totally weird. And when they say, what? You say, what? And you just, sorry, I was looking at the script, but you gotta have a straight face. You say something weird. They go, what? You go, what? What? Fuck me. This house. This fucking house. I'm telling you now, sexual repression leads to deviancy. If you ever want to score free shit, booze and or otherwise, just say you've never drunk before. Someone will pour you a glass. That doesn't apply only to booze. Same thing applies to tattoos. When someone says, I have a tattoo, just say, I don't believe you. No, it won't. I'm sorry. No, it fucking won't. Sloths drink from like the age of 6 or 7. And have you seen those motherfuckers? They're massive. Wait, how old are you, Emilia? Wait, how old are you? And if you say 12, we gotta Alt F4 on this fucking TV show right now, and I gotta watch the commentary, cause it's gonna get fucking weird. No way, but alcohol in her place is like 15 or 16. So she's saying she's over 15 or 16. Don't. If any one of your friends or something says something like that, I give you permission to slap them. And if they get upset, show them this video and say that I give you permission to slap them. Look, what you do is you change the topic to embarrassing photos, which changes the topic to your embarrassing driver license photos. And then, you show them your driver's license with the embarrassing photos. And then they tell you the story of their embarrassing driver's license photo. And then you say you don't believe them. And then they take out their driver's license and you look at the date of birth. Duh. Subtitle. Oi. Oi, what the fuck? Where's the subtitle? Well, that was weird as fuck. Okay, so who's the, cradle snatcher here? Is it you or him? Because if you're the older one, no one's gonna convict you of anything. Because there's been a case in the US where a teacher had sexual relations with a student that was underage, yet he was told by the court that he has to pay child support, even though he was under 18. And the teacher was in her mid-30s. So she technically raped her student, and he has to pay child support. America, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, she didn't go to jail. Or, lose her job. Now that I think about it, if a fucking male teacher did the same thing, he'd face the firing squad. I mean, South Park literally made an episode about it. The episode with Ike dating his, kindergarten teacher was the parody for that court case. And how the cops were all saying, nice. That was the joke. She's in her mid-30s. The kid was 15 or 16. And she's like, we had an emotional connection. And it's like, really? Because I know myself when I was 15, there were quite a few attractive teachers that I totally would have done it with. But we know for a fact that there ain't no emotional connection there. It's a bunch of hormones in your teenage years. You're not doing much of the thinking. I can assure you of that. America's fucked up. America's fucked up. Anyways, let's carry on. The laws of this land are illegal, and technically Subaru is an illegal alien. Therefore, he has no rights. We're talking about a society that literally sells people like slaves and has domestic servants. I remember this one joke. It's this meme. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but they're basically called Sesame Street memes. So Sesame Street is like this kids show on television. And so they basically take screenshots from the show and put funny commentary on it. And this one piece of commentary was Grover, which is this big blue guy. And he basically says, as you can see, Your Honor, my client, who just so happens to be Elmo, which is the little red guy. As you can see, Your Honor, my client could not be capable of committing this crime because as the law states from 1670, whatever the fuck, he is legally regarded to as property and therefore cannot commit a crime as he is not a person. So he gets off because in that version of Sesame Street, he is considered property, which is taking a jab at America's laws back when they had slaves. Basically saying, because you're not being regarded as human, you can't commit a crime that a human can commit. Therefore, you can't be charged with it. There was a similar case, I forget what country it was, but this slave was charged with treason for helping a foreign power, and he was at court. And he legally defended himself on the grounds that because he is a slave, he is not bound to the rule of the king because he's a slave. He's not a citizen. So he can't commit treason by the very definition. He was actually let off for that, believe it or not. And there was another case, and you're going to love this one. There was this guy that was tricking people. He was selling fool's gold, and this was in Rome. So he was selling fool's gold, which is basically fake gold. And so he got caught for selling fool's gold, and he was sentenced to death to be eaten by a lion in the gladiator arena. So, you know, he was chained up and everything, and they put him in the gladiator arena, and, you know, they put him in the middle of the arena. It was a spectacle before the main gladiator match, and slowly the, gate lifts up, and you can imagine, you know, he hears all these noises and stuff, and he's expecting lions to come out, because they were feeding Christians to lions at that point, so it's nothing new. Anyway, he's waiting there, waiting for the lion to come out, and the chicken came out. And then the emperor got up and said, this man committed, he deceived people. Therefore, he was deceived. And he was let go. And I say, what a genius move by the emperor. One, he served out a punishment, and the guy will never again want to trick people after that experience. Because he would have gone through the whole thing of, oh my God, please help me, I will never steal again. Two, he provided entertainment for the people. Everyone would have been fucking laughing. So, objective, you know, complete. Three, he would have shown that he can actually give mercy. Which means, you know, people would beg for mercy and shit like that from him. So he seems like a cool emperor. Like, what a fucking beautifully executed troll. History is funny in its own way. History is funny in its own way. Huh. Crazy shit happens in history. I mean, it's pretty funny, isn't it? Christian, fed to lion. Sold people shit? We troll you a little bit. And I'm like, the funny thing is, the patron saint of my family, St. George, he was one of the elite bodyguards for, I believe, Caesar or an emperor or something. And the reason he's a patron saint is because the emperor or Caesar or whatever the fuck he was wanted everyone in his military to convert away from Christianity. And he said no. And he was one of the elites. And he refused. And the leader was even like, dude, all you have to do is say you don't believe. You can do whatever you want behind closed door. And he's like, I refuse. It's like, but dude, it doesn't even have to be real. You just, you know, have to publicly say you don't believe in it. You can do whatever you want. He's like, I refuse. And he got executed. He got beheaded for it. And he got so much respect from all the Christians in the city that he actually became a patron saint. And it's funny because I only found out about this a few weeks ago. Because I've got an icon of him, which I was going to hang. And I was like, out of curiosity, I'm going to look up at the actual history of the patron saint. Because he's depicted as slaying a dragon, which, you know, represents the devil and whatnot. And so out of curiosity, I went on Wikipedia to look up St. George the patron saint, what the story is behind him. And what trips me out is one of my fundamental talents that I believed in from late high school to early university, which got me through the toughest times, was die rather than submit. And I'm just like, damn, this guy embodies one of my core principles. I'm keeping this icon. Balls of steel. I mean, they needed to put him on a horse so he can actually move with those big balls of his. I ask again, wouldn't that stretch into someone's dog attacked someone and the owner still gets in trouble? Well, the circumstance would really have to depend on, like, how he was looking after the dog. Like, if I've got an attack-trained German Shepherd and I'm taking it for a walk without a leash and it attacks someone, clearly I'm being negligent. Whereas if I have a dog on a leash and some idiot hits it and the dog bites them as a reflex, well, the dog's not at fault and neither am I. And, you know, quite personally, I would accidentally let go of the leash, but that's another thing. You know what really fucked me up? And I'm sorry, this is going to be the final thing. I was watching something while I was cooking today. It's about a guy that survived 27 days in the Amazon. I'll say it really quickly. He got lost in the Amazon for one reason or another. I'm making the story much shorter. He ended up finding a dog that was getting an ingrown toenail, which was about to kill it from infection. He ended up cutting the toenail of the dog, and the dog joined him as a companion. Long story short, he was basically on a canoe, and he got stuck in white rips, and the boat basically broke, and he washed up ashore. He didn't know where the dog was, and he went into the forest. About 7 days later, he heard something in the bushes. It turns out it was the dog. About 2 weeks later, he was starving, he had malaria and all this other shit. He ended up killing the dog, thinking that that was his only chance to survive. So while the dog was sleeping, he literally bashed it at the back of the head with a knife and ate it. Because he was so malnourished and diseased, he actually threw it up. So he had absolutely no sustenance from the dog. He threw it up. A day later, he ended up finding a person. So after that, he wrote a book about his story, and he got so much shit online from like PETA and all this other shit. And it's very divided online about did he or did he not do the right thing. And I'm basically like, that dog was the MVP because it found him in the forest a week after, the boat. So it was literally following his scent. Somehow survived 7 days by itself, only to be killed by you. That dog would have never attacked you nor eaten you. It would have literally died next to you from starving instead of killing you. And you killed it for nothing. And like, up until then, I was like, wow, I hope this guy survives. After that, I was like, damn, you survived. I wonder what it would be like to nail you to a tree and eviscerate you and force you to eat your own intestines before you bleed to death. Let's carry on. Kuma gets dark sometimes. Is Emilia really that innocent? Really? I mean, regardless of her age, is it even legal when she's that innocent? It almost feels wrong. Let's not go into that story. I like this. In order to get to Emilia, you have to drink Puck under the table. he's like the guardian boss. You have to be able to drink him under the table before you can share a drink with Emilia. I think that I do, which is typically fair when you're drinking with girls, is the guys should drink double what the girls drink. Because any sort of drinking game with girls and guys, the ratio isn't fair as one-on-one. The guys should be drinking twice whatever the girls are drinking. So if the girls have a shot, the guys should have 2 shots. But it's probably better to like have quarter and half shots because, I mean, let's face it. Told ya, it's fucking grandma's stash. Dude, you know how good that shit would be? She's gonna collapse after that much. Get her water, get her to bed, and tuck her in. And make sure she's sleeping on her side. Don't be a sleazebag. Don't be a sleazebag, bro. Don't be a sleazebag. I swear to God. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. How did that glass not break? Jesus Christ. Wait, how long is her hair? The fuck is she, a Disney princess? She's just eating. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Why is his smile a love heart? Oh God. Oh God. And here comes Rem drinking. Oh, there she is! Even as a child, I used to participate in alcohol tasting with adults. Damn, Ram! We could be friends. We could be friends. I told you, I know the fucking type. We could be friends. We could be drinking buddies. We could be drinking buddies. We could be drinking buddies. Matched. Holy sh... Man, if you want to get drunk real fucking quick, 2-3 glasses of wine will fuck you up. That shit's like 13, 14, up sometimes up to 15% alcohol. That's like drinking soju or rice wine. It's pretty strong. It's pretty strong. Wine will fuck you up. You'll think like, oh, you know, it's just wine. Like, no, wine will fuck you up. Wait, is he pouring hot? He's pouring fucking hot. Oh my God, sake on him, and he's using it as a hot bath. This is what the fucking super rich do. They do this crazy shit. They're probably drinking $1,000 a bottle of wine or something, like it's water. See, I now feel like drinking. Aww. What the f... Of course. I'm with Ram on this one. Oh my God, Ram, we could be friends. 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 Those are her thoughts when she's sober. She's just saying them now because she's drunk. A drunk man's words are a sober man's thoughts. I can confirm Big soft boobs are sometimes nice. I used to sleep on those bad boys for like a year and a half at a time. Wrecked. I'm always the babysitter when people are drinking, and look who's the babysitter. My God. My God. She's just chipping away at his confidence because it's just overflowing with absolutely no substance. His all bark and no bite. Whereas she's, yeah, it's just, oh my God. This is just pure fan service. Wait, is Goku making a spirit bomb somewhere? That's the smartest things he's said all episode. She's a savage. This is a really wholesome household. I just had a thought. I can't say I've really experienced something like this within a household. You know, without being paranoid. God damn it. This is so wholesome. I mean, it was fan servicey, but deep down it has an underlying message of wholesomeness. Oh, so this took place before he made a fool of himself in the capital. Oh. Well, that makes sense, considering once he went to the capital, the next time he saw her was when he was fighting Archbishop Thingy. Oh, you adorable kids. Seriously, this is how they're going to end every episode? Nice song. You don't even need to know the lyrics to get the feeling of it. This was a really nice episode. It was really nice. Normally people get pissed off when I pause and I talk, but we've been watching this for 2 hours and I don't think anyone said. We just had fun. It was really nice. I like this song. This is going on the playlist. Memory snow. That's cute. That was nice. That was nice. That was a very nice self-contained OVA with a whole story. It had the beginning, it had some fun, it had some mystery, almost a sprinkle of danger of what the fuck's going on. It kind of got flipped into this happy festive thing, and then they just piled on a bit of fan service. It was nice because it wasn't just fan service. It was a story. They didn't just be like, ha ha ha, you're all drinking alcohol and hot springs and boobs. It was like, no, we're giving you a story and we're giving a bit of fan service within the context of what's taking place. And it wasn't too much. There was some of it, but it wasn't too much. And it was nice. It was nice. It was a really nice episode. And next time we will see Subaru will probably be with him suffering by dying over and over again, since after watching this OVA it makes you forget that's basically the story in the nutshell. Well, the key is you can't torture somebody if there's nothing for you to take away. By the same token, death and pain and suffering are nothing if there are not moments of tranquility, which is why you never just keep torturing someone. You need to let them return to the baseline so they can feel the torture. They need a reference point. Don't ask how I know this. What else do we have? By the way, Fab, is it sung by Emilia's VA? Oh, that's a nice voice. Glad we watched this. These characters needed to chill. Yes, they did after what happens at the end of season 1, which, especially Archbishop of Sloth. And everyone's basically simping over Emilia. Remember that this took place before the Thingo. The OVA takes place after the second act of the series. That means dealing with the Ulgaram dogs in the forest surrounding the mansion of time, which also means before the capital selection and the other episodes with the whale plus witch cult. So it happens before they go back to the capital and they meet all the other people fighting. Yeah, which is why Roswell's basically talking about that taking place ahead of time. Yes, it is taking place before the event from the capital. Yep. Okay, I'm guessing this takes place before. Yep. All right, everyone's kind of talking about the same thing. And then a couple of people are asking about Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I've said it once, I'll say it again. I'm not rushing Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. If we finish it, we finish it. If we don't, we don't. I don't want to rush it. I want to enjoy every episode and have the opportunity to nitpick, discuss, and just enjoy it because you only get to experience it once. And I don't want to rush the ending of an awesome series like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood because not only would it be disrespectful to the series, it would kind of suck to you guys too because that's not what it's about. As well as me, I'm fucking enjoying it. I'm not going to rush it. What you said to watch small teaser, we all know. All right, cool. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Council of Kumas. 720p? The fuck is this? World War II oversimplified. Alright, let's see what we've got in store in Season 2. I'm gonna guess death, pain, evisceration, and wrath. My God, the pixelation. That's like the Windows desktop background. Who died? Ah, crap. Someone did die, yeah. Oh, fuck. Ah, crap. Rem. One of the princesses, a blonde girl. Oh, no. Oh, this is a bad timeline. Fucking Alt F4, man. Alt F4. Alt F4. Oh, no, it's the witch. She has Emilia's body, doesn't she? She does, doesn't she? She took her body, didn't she? Didn't she? Didn't she? I see. So this is the root of your desire. Bitch! Mini S death, motherfucker. Wait, not a motherfucker. Well, fatherfucker. Mini S death, fatherfucker. Is that witch going to communicate with anything outside of subtitles? Because that just makes it even more creepy. It's like she doesn't speak. She telepathically makes you think what she's thinking. It's like, I am so powerful that I do not speak. I make you think what I want to tell you. Because I fuck your mind that much. Wow. How much you want to bet the first episode is going to be like 3 episodes before the finale and everything's going to be leading up to that point in time? They're going to pull that shit on us. I could tell. They're going to be like, this is going to happen. And the entire season you're going to be like, is this the moment? Is this the moment? Is this the moment? Is this the moment? All right, quick 5-minute break, and then Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Let's do it.